Black Friday is coming, and a lot of the sales are going to be focused on the workhorse lineup from Shimano, the SLX reels. In this video, I'm going to do a quick roundup of all four reels, talk about what's the same and what the differences are, and how you might use them for various fishing techniques. What's up, everybody? If you're brand new to fishing or just getting back into it after a long time away, looking for some tips, tricks, reviews, how-tos, hey, you've come to the right spot. Welcome to Fishing with Gramps, presented by American Legacy Fishing Company, right here on YouTube. That's right, today we're going to do a quick roundup of the Shimano SLX line of reels. This is a continuation of our beginning bass fishing series, started earlier this year. In past videos, we've demonstrated other rod and reel combos, as well as this SLX reel with its matching rod in our first How to Cast video. But with Black Friday coming, and especially a bunch of great deals coming down from American Legacy Fishing, I wanted to do a quick rundown of the four different offerings in the SLX line, as well as covering the different gear ratios and how we might match them up with different rods for technique-specific combinations. So let's go over all four reels. And at the end of the video, I'll give you what I think is the best bang for your buck, and which one of these four is my absolute favorite.
Here we come.
Hey guys, Trey Epic here with Shimano, here to talk to you about the new SLX baitcast reel. So this is our new $99 baitcaster. It comes with the Hagane body, aluminum frame, incredibly rigid, durable, precise, incredibly compact. It's also got that big handle on it, like Corrado with the big paddles, 45 millimeter on the regular gear and HG, and 48 millimeter on the XG. Internally, it's got a 6-pin VBS braking system, offering you a little bit more adjustability.
The big thing about this reel is it's got the latest VBS variable braking system in it. The way this reel comes from the factory is going to have 3 brakes in the locked upward position and 3 that are down, and you want them even. You see how the 3 locked are in a triangle and the 3 flat are in a triangle. With 3 brakes on and 3 off on this reel, it's pretty hard to backlash it. And I can imagine if you're a new baitcast user, put 4 on, or 4 of them so they're flat and 2 that are clicked up. That'll give you even more control. It'd almost be impossible to backlash this new SLX. The new Shimano SLX with the newest VBS system is an incredible caster. So for 99 bucks, this is one heck of a reel.
Hey guys, Trey Epic. I want to talk to you about the latest addition to our SLX family of reels, the SLX DC. What we've done here is we've merged 2 concepts. The SLX concept, which is versatile and compact, with the DC concept, which means easy long distance casting. So essentially what we did is take the SLX, which has a rigid Hagane body, durable brass gears, a variety of gear ratios, and we added the DC tech.
Introducing Shimano DC braking. Conventional braking systems require a substantial amount of thumbing to prevent backlash. But DC brake eliminates trouble and reduces thumbing. DC brake provides ultra-long distance for anglers with less thumbing and trouble. Let's see the mechanism of DC brake. When the spool starts to revolve, an electric current is generated through the coil. The intelligent microcomputer constantly measures spool speed and controls it to prevent backlash. The DC brake system doesn't require any batteries or charging. The microcomputer measures and controls spool revolution at 1/1000th of a second intervals and applies the appropriate amount of brake to prevent backlash. DC brake can provide trouble-free casting for a wide variety of lures and conditions by simply adjusting the external brake dial.
This has our IDC4 braking system, which is a 4-setting, externally adjustable brake. Setting number 1 is going to be for your easy long distance casting, setting number 2 for braid or mono, setting number 3 for fluorocarbon line, and setting number 4 is for skipping, for beginners, for heavy wind, anytime you would need strong braking. This reel offers you really long distance casting with almost no backlash, with limited to no adjustment to the reel.
The newest innovation in braking systems, Shimano DC brake.
I want to talk to you about another addition to our SLX family of reels, the SLX XT. Essentially what we've done is take the already proven SLX and added the SVS Infinity braking to it. What SVS Infinity does is gives you the easy long distance casting of centrifugal brakes, but with the external adjustability. You can essentially fish any variety of lures using only the external dial to make all of your adjustments. This reel has our durable and rigid Hagane body, brass gears, 3 different gear ratios in both left and right handle.
You know, we introduced SLX a couple of years ago, then we came with XT and DC. We've built out this nice little family of reels
and we've pushed a ton of them into the market. It's just such a great option to fill out your arsenal with quality reels. It's recruiting new people into the Shimano brand, and that MGL is basically going to be, it really is the SLX XT platform and tooling. So it's got the same tooling as the XT, but the big difference is you're going to have that shallower 70 MGL spool. So it's not a typical 70 size, where it's not kind of the smaller reel built around that smaller spool size. It's truly a shallower spool within that 150 style frame that you have in the rest of the SLXs. So it's not going to be too small if you have smaller or bigger hands or anything like that. It's going to fit perfectly, ergonomic, and really the advantages of that shallower MGL spool are, it makes it incredibly easy to pitch and flip with and skip. And then also, if you're throwing any sort of lighter baits, little cranks or small jerkbaits, small topwaters, weightless Senko, I mean, the list goes on and on of all the stuff we like to throw. I think from the flipping and pitching piece as well, it makes it super easy to get that bait out there. I know a lot of times guys are pitching with like a little 3/8 ounce jig or a weightless Senko, and it's just a perfect option for all of that.
All right, so that's all for the reels in the SLX line. Which one do I think is the best bang for the buck? Yep, the SLX XT. I think for the money, this is the best bang for the buck. Set your brakes inside and forget it. Fine tune using the outside brakes. It will do everything and anything that you could possibly want. Now, that's the best bang for the buck. If I could only have one of these four, which one would I choose for the most, what I consider versatile all around, and honestly, in my opinion, the best reel in the entire lineup? Yep, that's right, the SLX MGL. I love the 70 size spool. I love the fact that I don't have to load this up with a bunch of line. This thing will cast farther than I will ever need, but the shallower spool means less chances of backlashing. Now, there's two applications I would primarily use this MGL for. I would spool it up with Seagar Abrasics 20-pound fluorocarbon and have it set up to skip and pitch my favorite jig and trailer combos under those overhanging branches in tight spots, under boat docks, and hard to reach places. I would also have it spooled up with 12-pound Seagar and Physics and use it for pretty much any other bait. You could play with your speeds. You can use this as a chatterbait reel, a crankbait reel, get in the 7-gear ratio, use it for spinnerbaits, use it for buzzbaits. You know, obviously if you're using a buzzbait, you want to have braid or mono so it keeps it on top of the water. If you're throwing it for things that are going to be moving under the water like spinnerbaits and whatnot, that fluorocarbon would be really good. Get it in the 8-gear ratio if you want to throw those topwater walking baits, poppers, things like that. This thing is so versatile. It's got the cross carbon drag system in it for, you know, really wrenching those hogs out of the pads and things like this. This to me is the most versatile, affordable reel on the market. And I actually rate this up there with the Lew's Pro SP that Andy Montgomery made famous with that shallow spool. So, I mean, this MGL is really, really, for me, my favorite, and very, very well done from Shimano. I mean, at this price point, that is insane. Down in the description below, I'm going to add an area with these various reels paired up, the Shimano SLX rods, and what I consider are good and great, I mean, better than good. Great bang for your buck combos for somebody looking to upgrade from, say, the stuff that you might be able to get at Walmart or even Dick's and whatnot. The sales that are going to be going on are crazy right now. And to me, Shimano really hit a home run when they came out with this SLX reels and rod combinations. I mean, what a beautiful, beautiful combo. And these rods are really great for what you get, but you can't beat the combination prices. On the SLX side, the plain SLX side, $99 reel, $99 rod. But when you buy these in a combo, you're getting these rods for like 30, 35 bucks. That is insane. And there's 20 some different choices in the SLX rod lineup. Perfect for any bank angler, perfect for anybody getting to tournament bass fishing in kayaks or boats or whatever. These are great bang for the buck combinations. Just blown away. And the SLX line has been out for like 3 years now, and they started with, you know, some rods, and they've continued to add more reels and more rods to this lineup, making it a true player. I mean, this is a great combination. Just a great value in my opinion. Have you tried any of the SLX reels yet, or a rod and reel combination of these? Drop me a comment down below. Let everybody know what your opinion is of them. I'm truly blown away with how great these things are. I mean, I really, really am. In the description as well, I'm going to drop a link to Fishin' Mitch's channel. He's another American Legacy Fishing content creator, and he's got one of these combinations for his jerkbait setup, and they work really well throwing those Megabass Vision 110s and other, you know, jerkbaits. Really, really nice. But I'm going to link his video down below so you can jump out and watch it and see somebody else putting these things to work. But they are really, really nice. If you're looking for a technique-specific combo that I haven't covered in the description, drop me a question in the comments section, and I'll do my best to kind of pair up a rod and reel combination for you so you can get the best bang for your buck while these sales are going on. Until next time, get outside when you can. Make some memories. One cast at a time.